You never know what you're gonna find underneath your bed. Warning, viewers may find the next scene a little disturbing. Nice. As you need some theory of simple, thanks for coming to my channel today. If you're new here, my videos are all about home, car, plane, or train. I'll have you prepared for just about anything. And today I'm going to have you prepared to take charge of your health through better sleep. Many of us know sleep is probably one of the most important factors in our health. More important than diet, more important than exercising, because a third of our life is spent in this bed and in this room. So I wanted to make this room a sanctuary, a haven for us. We can't talk about a bedroom makeover without talking about the star of the bedroom, which is the bed. And that brings in FlexiSpot because they are the sponsor of today's video. For a couple of years, we've been thinking of getting a king-size bed, but we just never got around to it. When David was in the hospital for his quadruple bypass surgery and he came home, we started sleeping in separate beds because I was so afraid of like bumping into him and hitting him in the chest or hitting him in the leg where they took the veins, and we decided to sleep separately. What we noticed is we were both getting a great night's sleep, but we also missed being together. So FlexiSpot, like out of the blue, called us and said, hey, we see what you're going through. We want to offer you a bed to try out. No obligation, just give it a try. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give that a try. Let's see how it works. So I called some neighbors over and said, hey, please, can you come over and help us put this bed together because David can't lift anything right now. And they did, and we got it put together. You look really good behind the mattress, Dina.
Yeah, okay.
Afraid to look under here? I was wondering where that was. Oh, good. I'll use that to put my hair up. That's better. You know, when your broom looks like this, it might be a little dirty. Well, thank goodness we had some muscle because these are not box springs. They're actually drawers, which are heavy, and they got everything moved from our master bedroom over into the guest bedroom. They also got our FlexiSpot bed platforms into our room and set up. The motor's put on. A video, yeah. There we go. Nice. Two lights underneath.
Oh, bed?
Yeah, it's flashing. There we go.
Hey, guess what? It works.
It works. Then all we had to do was add the memory foam mattresses to the platforms. You've never had your own adjustable bed, meaning you have your own side to adjust the head and the feet. You're missing out. I'm telling you, this is a game changer for us. I've had esophageal cancer. I'm supposed to sleep about 6 inches elevated. I was always stuffing blankets and pillows and stuff behind me to get me elevated because I didn't want to elevate the whole bed because he may not have wanted it elevated. Well, now I just hit a button at night. It elevates it to exactly where I want it, and I sleep that way the whole night. And I only have one pillow. I'm not adjusting, I'm not roasting because of pillows, and it has been a dream for me to be able to sleep 8 hours straight through. So that in itself is a miracle. That I'm sleeping 8 hours straight through is pretty much a miracle in my book. If you already have a king-size bed and you have a king-size bed frame on box springs, or you have a king-size bed frame on a platform, this will work right on top of those. Each of these beds will sit right on top of those and work with the head and foot adjustments just like they do here. Or if you're like us and we didn't have that, they come with adjustable legs that screw together, and that way you'll be able to have a bed set up just like us. And what I like about that is that they have lights underneath this bed. So they're just bright enough that when I turn them on, there's just a little bit of light coming out from under the bed that's going to allow me to see in the dark if I get up in the middle of the night. So that is a really nice feature of these beds. You can see our bedroom is pretty small. There's not a lot of room. And with the queen size bed in here, we had room for dressers on either side, but we didn't have that room once we put the king size bed in. So we basically flip-flopped and switched and brought in these great shelving units here from the guest bedroom, and then took basically our whole bedroom that was in here and flipped it over into the guest bedroom. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on new furniture, so I thought that flip-flopping these rooms would be the best idea.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
So this is what I like. Each of us has our own side to create the bed to sit up. Oh, this is nice. And quite honestly, this minimalist look really works for us because there's just less clutter. There's just less stuff around. And in a bedroom, that's what you want. You want it to be your haven and your sanctuary, the place that you're going to sleep and rest. And I just wanted to have that minimalist look in this bedroom. And so we really like it like this. We also got this beautiful adjustable table/desk, and it's great because it slides right under the bed. It allows either of us to use it and work and or eat, and that way it can use the remote control that comes with each side of the bed, and it just lifts me up perfectly so that I can have a nice, comfortable position to be able to work and or eat. So little did I know that while filming this video I was going to get sick, and this setup has proved to be really, really useful for me to be able to stay in bed, get some rest, get some work done, and get some meals here in my room. So that is the beauty of something like this, is that it's just so convenient to have if you're not feeling well. Looking to take charge of your health and your sleep is important to you, I really would encourage you to take a look at these beds. I am so impressed with how we're sleeping on this, and FlexiSpot has decided to give me a discount code. So in the video description, you'll find a link to FlexiSpot that's going to get you up to $300 off of your next great bed. So make sure you take a look at those, and make sure you take a look at those little desks, because I'm telling you, I use that every single day now. I sometimes stand, I sometimes sit, but that is my new favorite minimalist desk for me to use. Obviously, we couldn't use our queen size headboard with this new bed setup, so we bought two headboards. Actually, it's one king headboard, but it's two separate pieces, and they're actually mounted onto the wall behind me, and that way we don't have to worry about anything being in the way when we want to raise and lower the heads of our beds, and that's working out perfect so far. So you can see the cream and the gray taupe color. That's what I wanted the headboard to match for our room, is the floor. We had never installed a wall-mounted headboard before, and it proved to be a little bit of a challenge, and we had to jerry-rig a couple of things just to make it work for us. It's taking us longer to put the headboard up than it did to put the bed together. See here, our headboards are actually just attached to the wall. They're not attached anywhere here into the bed, so that's going to allow the head to come up and down easily, and this doesn't get in the way. The other great thing we added to our bedroom was getting some blackout curtains, because we live on a busy street and it has a big street light here. This will make sure that we have a nice dark place to get some rest. As you can see, we have a pretty small bedroom, and you'll see these two stands here were taken from the guest bedroom, brought in here because the king size bed just took up too much room and I couldn't have my dressers on either side anymore. Our main dresser here is up against the foot of the bed because we just don't have any other room in our bedroom. And then I got two small hampers, one for me and then one for David on the other side. And it's a minimalist bedroom for us now, and actually we're pretty happy with that. And now I'll show you what the guest bedroom looks like. This is what our guest bedroom looks like. Basically everything we had in our master bedroom was transferred. So this was our original bed, and then this was the dresser on my side and the dresser on David's side and the lamps. So we just put those all in here because there's room. And then I just have my chair that I sometimes do my YouTube in from here. And of course my little mirror and my little snack bins for everything for our guest. For our guest bedroom looks pretty nice, I think, for now. If you like this video, you're really going to like this one. And if you like this playlist, you'll like this playlist right here. I want to thank you all for joining me, and remember to juice life, drink the joy, keep life simple. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.